how you doing? In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can create your own workspace, or in some programs they call it presets, but then in Photoshop it's called Workspace. So I'm gonna show you how to create your own workspace and save it to stay there. All right, let's get started. Now, normally you would have a preset here called default. It's a default preset. It comes with the Photoshop program, right? I deleted it. I deleted it because I don't need it. I didn't need it. Maybe I made a mistake. I shouldn't have deleted it because right now I need it for examples like this one, but it's okay. I'm just gonna use any of these ones and then I'm gonna create it. So let's get started. So first things first, to any workspace here, right? I gotta change it first. Change the workspace. I'm on graphics and web, so I gotta change it, right? And make it look how I want it to look, right? So here's my preferences, right? Now, first of all, I want these characters, paragraph, and glyphs, right? I want it, right? I'm not gonna remove it, but I want it in the middle, right here. So instead of the properties over here, I want the characters down here. I'm sorry, guys. That's how I talk normally. So I'm not gonna edit I see a lot of YouTubers sort of edit the way they talk, and it's not nice. It's not nice. Just talk the way you talk. It's fine. So I'm gonna click right here, and I'm gonna either just bring it down here like this. You see that? See that line? Don't do this. You see when it goes around, when it selects everything, don't do that, because when you do that, you're simply putting it with the thing. You gotta put it right here. You see when it does that horizontal blue line, and then you let go. See now? I got the characters in the middle, right? Up here though, I want the color panel, right? Not the properties panel, right? Now, I have the color panel right here, but then I wanna show you how, if in case you don't have it here, right? I want to show you how you get it. You come up here on Windows and you come up on colors. As you can see, it just went right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click and grab it like this, and I'm going to put it up here. You see that? You see that? Now we have the colors panel and the swatches, right? I like the swatches first, right? And then down here, I want the properties to be down here, right? The properties, I'm gonna click them and I'm gonna put them. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let go up here, and I'm gonna click the layers, and I'm gonna remove it out of this side panel, right? And I'm gonna let it go just randomly on the workspace, right? So now the properties are down here. Can you see that? Now the properties are down here, and everything is set to be how I want it to be, right? Great. Now I'm gonna come in the middle until I get this double arrow thing, pointer. I'm gonna click, and then I'm gonna reduce the color panel because I don't need a lot of color panel space. So I'm gonna reduce it until it cannot reduce no more. And then I'm gonna add also on the properties side a little bit, right? Like this. I don't know what's going on, but okay, it doesn't want to add up. It's fine though, it's fine. Great. So now that I'm done here, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come and click the layers panel, and I'm gonna sort of overshadow a little bit, right? Now don't do this unless you're familiar with Photoshop, right? If you're familiar with the program, right? I'm gonna because you're gonna overshadow it like I'm doing, and then you're gonna lose everything. You're not gonna know what's behind there, right? Great. Because even if you click on this panel, even if you click on this panel As you can see, when you double click, you get sort of a dash version of it, right? But if I click on it, it doesn't show up, right? Only this show up, right? So I'm gonna overshadow it a little bit, and then I'm gonna again try to get, or below here. So I'm gonna put it up way up here, right? And then I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna pull it all until the bottom right there, because I wanna get all the layers. I wanna see every layer. Okay? Yes, I'm a graphic designer, so I deal with a lot of layers. Okay? I don't wanna scroll like this. I wanna scroll. No. You see now I'm scrolling a little bit and I'm finished. But if I reduce it, no, I just want to teach you something. If I reduce it, see now I'm gonna scroll a lot, which I don't want. So I'm gonna pull it way down there, right? And then I'm gonna even pick it up a little bit like this, and I'm gonna pull it down, right? Now, I work with a lot of small art, you know, because I like my designs to be more accurate and clear, right? So normally I would do a lot of, because I have YouTube channels, right? It's not just this one, it's a lot of YouTube channels. I also do a lot of YouTube channels that I don't even want to talk about it here. So what I do, I need a navigator here. That navigator would show how big, or rather how small something is, or how big something is, or how would it look like, you know, if you put it on something. Let me just show you what I mean, because I realize I just said something I don't even make sense. But let me show you what I mean. Navigator. Where's the navigator? Navigator right there, right? Now, I want the navigator to be right here. I'm not gonna move it, but I can move it like a little bit. Just move it right here, just to overshadow. But you know what? Don't move it. It's fine. It's fine. Just let it stay right there, right? And then I can pull it like this, so it get a full screen of it, kind of a thing. And then now I can navigate. I can see what I'm doing here as a thumbnail, right? If I got a thumbnail right here, and I know a thumbnail is this small, and if I write something here, a word here, if I cannot see the word here, I know this is a bad thumbnail, right? But I have another video where I talk about this, so you can go check out that video right now, and I'm going to show you how I use the navigator to create thumbnails perfectly and all that. So let's carry on. So far I think I did everything right. I come here to finish up the whole workspace thing. I come here and I change the screen mode, right? You can click F for shortcut, right? But I don't want to click F because I want you to see everything. I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to get this kind of screen mode. And this is my kind of screen mode. Now, again, don't try these things if you're not yet professional, right? Don't try these things if you're not yet professional, because you're going to confuse yourself a lot and you're going to quit Photoshop, right? So you don't want that. You don't want that at all. So this is how I want my workspace to look like. Okay, this is my design place. So this is what I do, right? I can add some more things, you know, depending on what kind of project that I'm dealing with. But then even if I do, I'm not gonna change everything here, right? I'm gonna put it aside. Maybe I'm gonna put it like down here or somewhere here. But then everything is set to how it is. So now that I'm done, I can show you how you save it, right? Because you gotta save it. If you don't save it, then you miss it. You just miss it, okay? So you gotta you gotta save it. You come up here, you see where I went? You come up here on the workspace icon, and then you say new workspace, right? Because right now it's still things that I just manipulated and changed the graphics and web space. So you gotta tell it to make your own, make a new one, right? So this is your preset right here. You come here and say new workspace, click, and then you name your workspace. So I'm gonna name it, I'm gonna say TL, just like the one that I lost, and then I'm gonna say space, right? Space. Should I do small letters? Should I do this? Does it look good? I think it looks, yeah, right there. TL space. This is the name of the thing. And then don't worry about all this. Just click. Okay. And then now you come back here and you're gonna see TL space, right? Now you come back to graphics and web, right? Graphics and web will still look like this because that's what you left it to look like, right? So what you can do to fix it is to reset graphics and web. Click reset graphics and web. Now it looks like graphics and web. But when you come here and say TL space, it looks like this, right? And then you can go back and fix the screen mode. Now, if you watch this far, that shows that you're very serious in this. Now, if you are really serious, subscribe and leave a comment that says, voila, or something like that. I don't know.